guys, Dr. Ray, Chiropractic Plus, and today I want to talk about diabetes. Now, diabetes, pre-diabetes, high blood sugar, hypoglycemia, dysglycemia is the fancy term for all of those terms. So that means your sugar's out of control. So are you fed up right now with the fact that you go to your doctor and he says, put down the fork and start exercising, or he gets out his pad and he writes another prescription and another one and another one? Are you ready for a better choice, a better action? Well, guys, the answer lies within the 5 essentials. Now, before we move on, I want you to make sure you check the like button and check the subscribe button. If you're doing this on YouTube, it's subscribe. If you're doing this on Facebook, it's like. This is a strategy which you can get this material. So I want you to think about yourself, friends, or loved ones. Now, let's talk about dysglycemia. So we already did a lot of information ahead of time on this, and feel free to search some of the videos on dysglycemia as it relates to diet. We talked about as it relates to exercise. We talked about as it relates to detoxification, and also mindset as it relates to stress. But I want to talk about essential number 2. That's the nervous system. Remember that our brain controls everything inside the body. It sends electricity down the spinal cord, out through the nerves, telling hearts to pump, lungs to breathe, and pancreas is to make insulin. Now, insulin is a storage molecule. It basically, when the body senses sugar through the nervous system, it releases insulin, which then opens up the receptor site, plugs into a receptor site, allows sugar to enter the liver and then fill up in the muscles. Now, the challenge you've got, if you don't have enough insulin because of damage to the nervous system, your sugars are going to get out of balance. So when we talk about this, we know the brain controls all of it. Now, this is a spine model here. We know the brain sits here, sends the electricity through these nerves that connects to a pancreas. The regions, the celiac plexus, roughly the mid-back, the bra line, if you will, and the very top. Those are the nerves that send those electrical messages that allows the pancreas and brain to have an intimate communication. Guys, it's simple. I mean, think about it. I mean, very silly right now, but I hope it makes sense. So let's talk about it. I'm the brain. I consume sugar. The brain gets a phone call. The brain picks up the line. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is the pancreas, and we're noticing a bunch of sugar down here. What would you like us to do? The brain then picks up the line, says, well, I'm going to go ahead and want you to release that insulin so we can get that sugar into the muscles and into the liver where it needs to be. No problemo, man. We'll take care of you. Great. Take care. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Click, and they hang up. They talked back. There's crosstalk. The brain talked to the pancreas talked to the brain, and they did something. Now, let's take the spine, which its purpose is support and protection, subluxate it, twist it out of alignment, damage the nerve. The brain can no longer communicate its adequate message. Now, if I cut the nerve, there would be no communication. That would be insulin dependency, wouldn't it? A shot of some type of an insulin derivative. Now, if you damage the nerve, the pancreas is working at suboptimal. So now your pancreas can't talk. So back to our silliness again. The pancreas makes a phone call to the brain. You're not getting them. I'm not getting it. And the brain, what's the pancreas? I can't hear you. I can't hear. They can't talk. There's no communication. So if you break down the communication, that means the brain doesn't talk to the pancreas doesn't talk to the brain, and we develop dysglycemia. You see? So that needs to be evaluated and assessed in a corrective office. That's what we do. Now, in addition to the other 4 essentials, essential number 2 is what we're talking about here. If this makes sense to you, I want you to text the word GIFT, G-I-F-T, to the number 303-254-8430. All you're going to do is text that GIFT message. You're going to receive a response, which is a coupon, which is redeemable for a discount in our office to allow you to get your x-rays, your full examination and consultation with a doctor. Now, if you're a patient and you're listening to this, text the word GIFT, receive it, copy and paste it, and forward to people you love. Guys, this is the strategy. Welcome to 2020. This is how we help, serve, and save lives. Help us, help your friends, help yourself. Thanks for listening.